Hey core reporters, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we really have to talk about the cat being out of the bag with Cheyenne Floyd from Teen Mom OG getting shot at some point. Holy cow. Sorry I was late on this yesterday. I was called to go into this immigration office to sign a contract of integration into France and do a French test. I scored 100%, which means I have a level B1 or higher. It maxed out at B1. So I don't know if it's B2, C1, or whatever, but I was pretty proud of that. And now I have to do some civics classes only. They said I don't have to do French classes because of that, but I had to do some civics classes to learn about my rights, how to register different things, get my health insurance, social security, all that stuff. So I could be a full-blown immigrant, no longer an expat. Okay, so let's get into the story now. Cheyenne Floyd was shot at, and it was revealed in the Teen Mom Young and Pregnant cast bios that were released just 2 days ago. Her cast bio specifically read, and I quote, Cheyenne reveals that she was shot at while driving her car with her children, Ryder and Ace. Guys, how horrifying is it that not only was Cheyenne shot at while driving, but that she was shot at while her children were in the car? What was going on? Was she the target of something? We know that Zach, I'm sorry you guys, I hope this is not insensitive, but we know that her fiance is up to some shady stuff, some thievery, and some DUIs and stuff like that. So does someone with a vendetta against him, were they targeting the car? Were the windows so tinted they didn't see it was Cheyenne in the car and not him? I don't know, but that is truly horrifying. Or was it just a freak accident? Remember, Macy Bookout, also from Teen Mom OG, her car was used as a shield in the middle of a gas station shooting when she went at a gas station on her way to pick up her son. How crazy is it that there's two shooting storylines already on this show? My heart breaks for you guys over there in America. This really is not okay. It really is not normal. And just on the outside looking in, it's horrifying. It really, really is. I'm the fact that she needs to have surgery too. The bullet actually touched her and she had to have surgery. Remember, she was posting all those photos being very vague in the hospital. She was posting photos of flowers and arrangements that people were sending her, wishing her well. And a lot of us were wondering, okay, well, what is she hinting at? What happened? I thought it was maybe her appendix burst or something like that, heat exhaustion, anything. But to learn that she was shot at, that really is crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. I'm very much interested in finding out what the reasoning was for her, being targeted. If she was even targeted, she very well could have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. How many times have you heard stories about people being in the wrong place at the wrong time, even children being in the wrong place at the wrong time and catching strays? Maybe it was something that was meant for somebody else. Do you know, it kind of reminded me, because I used to really love the Real Housewives of Vancouver. It reminded me of the daughter of Jodie Clayman. She had a daughter named Mia, who was dating a very notorious Vancouver gangster. And the Vancouver police put out appeals publicly to women. Stop dating these gangster people because it's dangerous to be associated with them, because they are out there shooting each other up, because this drug stuff is serious. It's serious money that, they're messing with. They're crazy, dangerous people. And so Mia was anchored into that relationship. She didn't want to leave that man. So what happens? They were driving together by a gas station, ironically enough, compared to Macy, and somebody from a rival gang shot up at their car. And Mia, the girlfriend, she had to have surgery on her arm because she caught a bullet somewhere in her arm. And do you know what her gangster man who put her in that position did? He ran away and he left her at the scene because he did not want to be picked up by the police, because he was a known gang member, very well known. And so she has surgery for her arm. And what happened? About a month or two after she gets out of the hospital, after he left her for dead, it's amazing to me, but she gets pregnant by him. And so she has her kid. And I think when their kid was only a couple months old, the gangster baby daddy, he dies. I don't remember if it was a cocaine overdose or if it was by a rival gang member or something like that. But it's just a very scary, sad story. Although Zach has quite a bit of a criminal history, so far I haven't seen anything related to drugs, but you know, just wondering how he gets his money and knowing that he has no problem stealing from people and just doing a lot of really reckless stuff. And now with the shooting, I am looking at him a little, because yeah, I don't know. I really hope that Cheyenne keeps an eye out for that man, especially now that she's got 2 children involved in this situation. You don't want to be associated with people. And again, I don't know if Zach is one of these people. You just don't want to be associated with people who are in that line of work, if we can even call it that. It's very dangerous. But Cheyenne, I'm happy to see and hear that she has recovered quite well. She is going right back into her wedding planning and everything. You know, she's getting married this year. It's going to be featured on the show. And I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the cause of the shooting was when the show airs. I believe it actually starts airing next week, no? Like the 6th of September, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the storyline is quite juicy, so I think I will be tuning in even just for this to see what happened to Cheyenne and why it happened to Cheyenne in particular. Thank God she's okay, and thank God nothing happened to the kids as well. Hallelujah for that. I can't. I'd be shaken. I'd be traumatized permanently. That's just so scary. You guys, what do you think about the situation? Do you feel like Zach has anything to do with the reason why Cheyenne was shot, or was she just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.